Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem Goddess Quita. Or you can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. I'm just on here because I had a quick message. I know I haven't shown my face in a cute minute, but here I go. Here I be. Anyways, they are planning on this thing is bigger than what we think. First of all, I want to speak on a lot of the Democrats owning most of the foods that we buy in the store. Most of our name brands, the Democrats own, and they partner with Bill Gates to poison our foods and stuff like that. And that's why we're so much bigger, because all the preservatives in our food, all the poisons that's in our food. Um, so that's number one out the gate. That's number one. Number two is that this power grid is not like, okay, the way I'm picking up this power grid thing is that it's planned. It's purposely being done to cause stress. Um, they're planning on doing something. I don't know why. They want this power grid to happen so freaking bad. They want this power grid to happen, and they're plotting, and that's why they've been like attacking me heavily. I leveled up recently. Um, and they're wanting major areas to be attacked with this power grid where you have no food, no water, and it's to this power grid. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This power grid attack is to to get rid of a lot of people. They want some deaths to happen so they can control the population. It's population control. So that's another thing that's happening. Um, I'm trying to, as much as pray against it, as much as possible, transmute all my earth angels, all the people who have transmutation powers. Everybody needs to be praying against. Every American should be praying against this stuff, because they're trying to blame it on Canada, but it's not just Canada. I'm put it that way. It is. They are doing negative energetic work to make this happen because they want to control the population. And I'm not just putting on the Democrats. I'm pretty, like, you never know who got a hand in all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but they're wanting to control the population. A lot of elderly people gonna die because they're on ventilators, and they have the specific cities. Like they went through, did all this negative energetic work to specific states for a lot of specific states to have harder like all everything out, and then other specific states only have, and it's only a little bit. That's why them Democrats move. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They move to states where they can have they can survive off a little bit of power. That's exactly what they did. These people are so wicked. Since they can't control this, since they can't have control of the government at this time, they're gonna cause food shortages, power outages. They're gonna take the grid down. They don't want no internet because they don't want nobody making no money. They don't want nobody communicating. Cell phone towers are gonna be down. All of that, y'all. Um, I'm praying against it. We need to transmute it, and because this is negative energetic work. It's not like Canada was like, oh, I'm pulling the plug on the U.S. Power. It is, and they will try to blame it on Canada, but it is negative energetic work. It's these cliques getting together, and I'm pretty sure it's most of the Democrats that's doing it. If you go through the list of the Democrats' names, you can go look their names up, who the Democrats are. I'm talking about the ones that was in power when Biden and Obama was in office. They're pissed that Kamala didn't get into office. They're pissed that Republicans have control of the White House over things. They're pissed about that, so they're going to attack the grid. I'm trying to tell y'all. Within 3 to 6 months, they want the grid to go down. They wanted to go down the last 6 months, and that's why I was getting attacked so heavy, because I was trying to like keep the grid going and transmute. I am tired, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I got kids and stuff that I take care of, work, and I try to keep you guys informed. It's not like you guys pour into my channel. Not that I'm begging, but I'm just saying that's why I don't even come with so much messages, because I don't have the time to do it. I get their messages, but you guys don't actively pour. So if you're not pouring into people who's gonna feed you, on what do you want? I don't know what you want. You pay for what you get for. You know what I mean? You get what you pay for. You know what I mean? If you're paying attention and doing this and doing that and responding to stuff so that the right people can get paid, the right people who are going to help you, who's helping you spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally to be better people, to have, they want your, that's for your best good. Those are people that you need to be pouring to you, but y'all want to be entertained 24/7. And that's why I stopped even posting on TikTok to entertain people, because y'all don't want the real. Y'all just want to be entertained, look cute. But after a while, some of y'all ain't gonna be alive to look cute. Some of y'all ain't gonna be alive to be entertainers or to be entertained. Messing with these Democrats, they ain't gonna have y'all alive or anything like that because they want population control. If if they can decrease the population at this particular time, then they can control the outcome of every situation, and that's how they send it. Since we can't get in the White House, we're gonna control it from the spiritual standpoint, and that's exactly what they're doing. It's the Democrats. It's the Democrats. It's the Democrats. It's the blue people, the people that put on the blue. And I love them. My favorite color is blue, but hey, I gotta call a spade a spade. We calling a spade a spade. It's the Democrats. And y'all can be mad at me all y'all want to, and they're gonna be mad. But this is what's going on right now. It's a they're wanting to control the population. So y'all help me to pray against this, especially here in America. It's the Americans that they're targeting, and it's because the Democrats want control of America. They had control, and they wanted to, the kids got found, and they found the bodies, and no more sex trafficking. So they're not being able to defeat the guys that they serve this negative energy as much as they want to, and they're not able to practice and do all this stuff because the number one thing that was feeding these deities that they serve was abortions. I'm not even gonna kid you. It was abortion. I know some people going through horrible situations, but for the greater good of all, like the abortions is what was feeding most of the deities. And since the abortion is not feeding the deities as much, so they're deprived, and they wanting more energy, and they wanting more. So they're working on the gays. That's why they're putting the gay and lesbian people out there. I'm not against y'all. I'm just letting y'all know how Satan energy work, how the devil work. Heterosexual people, when they get together and mate, they have kids. They do this and that, and then I told y'all an HIV epidemic was gonna happen. I've been saying that. I've been saying that for years. You go through my videos. You go through. I've been telling y'all that this stuff was gonna happen. I've been telling y'all that celebrity. I've been saying this. I've been saying it. It's not like it's she just started saying it. Nope, been saying it. Been out here telling y'all. Been out here telling y'all. And y'all worried about, it's okay, I get my hair done sometimes and I look cute, presentable. But it's sometimes y'all so obsessed with snatching y'all stomach and doing all this stuff. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do this and be, but the time is at hand that we need to be paying attention to these politicians. Are they doing right by us? Is this food bill gonna get passed? Like things of that nature is SNAP, all these things, Section 8. What are they doing to help Americans to grow and not stunt not growth? Right now, we're being awakened spiritually so much, and so they got to do something to stop it. They got to. So what next best thing is to put people in hunger and pain and strife, so they can't think about nothing else. And while you're in hunger, pain, and strife, they doing all this negative energy at work and feeding off your energy more and feeding off you more till you die. I hate to say it, till you're unalive. Sorry, YouTube, but till you're unalive. That's exactly what they're doing. And I know you might not like this message, but I'm just a messenger. This is what's going on. That's why I put back a lot of my energy from interacting with my twin, because this had to be addressed. This had to be spoken about, and I know it's a lot going on. The kids are getting out of school. A lot of kids are graduating. There's a lot going on. But after a while, you ain't gonna have no graduation to go to if it ain't no grid up. You ain't gonna be able to ride or do nothing, get gas or nothing. And these people are purposely doing this negative energy at work to knock down the system so that we can struggle and they can have population control. and they're gonna make those food. They're gonna make us have a food shortage. It's not like it's really a food shortage. They're gonna make it apparent that we have one, or make it appear that we're having one. Much love.